Nina finally signed the divorce papers, y'all. Finally. Hey, y'all. Welcome back to another review with Life with Chelsea for General Hospital, April 22nd, 2024. Okay, so finally, Nina signed the divorce papers. I thought it was going to be worse than what it was. And I also thought that Drew was going to come in and see her upset, but I forgot he was on his way to the bachelor party. So we might as well start there with Ava and Nina. So Ava, I said, look, she couldn't hold it in. She couldn't hold it. I said she couldn't hold it in. Nina was like, okay, what if I go to Sonny and let him know that you was the mastermind behind all this, the SEC situation. And not only that, but you knew the entire time. I said, in his state now, right now, who he is now, how he acting now, he's not going to care. He think Jason out to get him still. He out here yelling and stuff at Carly, talking about you a traitor and all that. Even she just told you. No son off with him. She just told you what it was. Now I understand being mad at Michael, because regardless of the fact that he turned it around, you still got the evidence or whatever. But Carly didn't, and I don't understand. But yeah, well, I understand now because of the whole med situation. Then, not to mention, sorry for yelling, y'all. Not to mention, Ava knows that something's off with his medication. I said, look here. But okay, yeah, Nina was telling her basically she can go to Sonny. What if she tells Sonny everything? How is he gonna feel? And Ava, look, she couldn't hold it in no more. At first she was over here like, oh, I don't understand what you're talking about. What are you talking about? I tried to help or whatever. I never encouraged you. I said, you did. You brought up, you didn't tell her to go do it, but you suggested that she did. You put the idea in her head. I mean, she had already overheard the conversation anyway, so it's Sonny and Olivia's fault to begin with for talking in public. But yeah, they was arguing back and forth. And Nina was saying how she think Ava wants something for herself. I'm so glad that they didn't do a storyline where she was like, oh no, Ava didn't do that intentionally. Well, y'all know how they do. They play it off. But Nina stood firm. She stood firm. But so did Ava. Ava started talking about some, we basically her and Sonny compatible and everything. She just let it out. I said, go on, tell her that y'all kiss. But yeah, she started talking about she knows and understands Sonny in a way that Nina never could and never will. And all this other stuff. I said, that's right. Let it all out. I said, let it all out. So Nina was like, have at it. And she went over there, signed the papers, and reached it to Ava. She reached it to Ava. I said, there you go. I said, enjoy that, because when he started losing it, you're going to be scared. You're going to be wishing that you had to say something. Willow and Drew. I didn't write that down, but I got to talk about what he said. He was talking to her. People think that Willow and Drew going to end up together. What are y'all thoughts coming down below? But yeah, I seen a lot of people saying how they felt like Willow and Drew was going to end up together. Other people feel like Nina and Drew going to continue. That's why I was like, when she was crying, Nina was crying and stuff, I was like, he going to come in the office and he going to come for her or whatever, and they going to sleep together again. But I forgot he was on his way to the bachelor party or whatever. But Drew was talking to her. They was talking about Amelia learning to swim and everything. Then he ended up saying, I've been hanging out with Nina a lot because of Crimson. I said, yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. And I just wanted you to know that she's been talking about you and the kids a lot. And the look on Willow's face, I said, she miss her mama. I said, she gonna end up back in her life. And I said, he did exactly what Nina wanted. He did exactly. Look, he didn't do too much, but he just put the thought in Willow's head. He put the thought in Willow's head or whatever. And then he gonna go back and tell her that he mentioned it or whatever. We'll see how that plays out. Next, we got Sonny and Carly. And Sonny over here just started going off and everything. And I said, Sonny, are you mad or no? I said, are you mad? He ain't listening. First she was trying to tell him the reasoning behind Michael doing what he did. And then he still like, you and Michael a traitor and Jason is too. He working with the feds and all this other stuff. And she was like, okay, if they wanted information on you, why are you still here? I said, right. That's the same thing when he said that he was trying to take him out. If he wanted to take you out, you would have been out of there, my boy. You would have been out of there. What are you talking about, Sonny? I said, well, yeah, we know it's because of the meds. I wonder how long this storyline gonna go on. Does anybody know? Comment down below if you do. But yeah, she started I said, you wasted your breath. And she was like, by the end of their conversation, she was like, wait, let me make sure. I said, Carly and Sonny argue. I think that's all I wrote down for them. But yeah, by the end of the conversation, she was like, is this how it ends or whatever? And he's like, yeah, it is. I said, ooh, Sonny. He said something, it was funny. I forgot what he said. Nah, I should have wrote it down. But yeah, he like, yeah, it is for me and everything. And I said, yeah, and you gonna need them to save you. Watch. And then Christina and Jocelyn supposed to get into it again. I said, I'm so sick of both of them. I'm so sick of both of them. I said, I understand both sides because of what he did to Dex and doing to everybody, pushing everybody away. And then, of course, Christina gonna be concerned about her father. Before we talk about Christina, it's something else. What did Sonny say? He was like, out of everybody that betrayed him, he would have never thought Carly did. I said, that's the point. I said, she didn't. She about the only one that didn't. I said, Jason didn't either, but you know. But Christina and Sam. So they was talking about Sonny, and she's concerned and she don't understand why Ava's still there. I said, I'm glad she see that Ava trying to insert herself and everything. Maybe she gonna be the one. Somebody said they think that if Christina keeps on, she's gonna end up miscarrying that baby, and then she's gonna end up pregnant with another baby. I said, didn't that happen? Didn't something like that happen with Maxie when she was carrying Dante and Lulu baby? I think she tripped over something. I don't know. I forgot. But yeah, basically Sam was telling her you can't choose for Sonny if he wants to choose Ava, be with Ava, be around Ava. That's his choice. They didn't get to finish their conversation when Jason brought Danny home. Jason brought Danny home or whatever, and Sam went off. She started to go off or whatever. Then she went off when he left, when Christina took Danny. I said, you missing the point. And Jason told her, the more you try to keep him from her, from Jason, the more he going to try to find him. And Danny already told Christina that basically he gonna continue to see his father. And Jason was trying to tell Sam, I'll let you know if he comes and everything, and basically he gonna protect him. She was like, this the end of the conversation. I said I wouldn't be surprised if she sought legal custody or try to keep him away from Danny. I skipped the part that led up to Jason bringing Danny home. So he seen him in the room. He was like, does your mother know you here? And he was trying to explain to Danny that he can't be doing stuff like that. But he a kid. He don't understand. I take that back. Sometimes kids understand more than the adults do. So I take that back, y'all. I think lastly we got Maxie, Lois, Willow, Jocelyn, and Drew. Well, we already talked about Drew. They was just setting up for Brooklyn's party or whatever. And do y'all think, with Maxie talking to Lois about deception and trying to come up with a name, do y'all think that people right when they were saying that Lois is going to be the new face of deception or what? Comment down below if y'all think so. But yeah, I think Lois invited Jocelyn and told her to bring Trina and them or whatever. And I said, that's when they're supposed to get into it or whatever. But I think that's everything. Let me see. Yeah. Let me know your thoughts on this episode down below. Stay tuned for the next review. Until next time, deuces. Have a great rest of the day and be safe.